Hi, once again, it's Mike from TechMyMoney.com. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the new partnership between DJI and LUMIX. If you're a LUMIX shooter and you use the GH6 with the RS3 Pro gimbal, you know for a fact that you need the follow focus motor system to get the DJI Lidar rangefinder to work in the first place. The new partnership eliminates the bulky follow focus system, and now everything is handled within your LUMIX camera. So the LUMIX camera, the DJI Lidar rangefinder, and the gimbal now work together and eliminates the need to calibrate your lens or any need for the follow focus motor system. I'll be walking you through on how to set this up in a couple of steps. Once again, it's Mike from TechMyMoney.com. Stay tuned. To get your GH6, your Lidar rangefinder, and your RS3 Pro gimbal to work together, you have to follow a couple of steps. After you're done balancing your camera and you mount the camera on your gimbal, you are going to have to mount the Lidar rangefinder up on top the hot shoe mount on your GH6, and then you plug the Lidar rangefinder camera to the required port, which is the third USB-C port on your gimbal, and then you connect your GH6 via the USB port to the camera control port on the DJI RS3 Pro, which is the first USB port on the gimbal. Once you're done connecting these cables, you would notice that the Lidar rangefinder is currently blinking red. When you turn on your camera, there are a bunch of settings you have to go through. One of the first settings is to switch your focus system to manual. Let me zoom this in so you can see this a little bit. It's to, what do you call it? Set your focus system to manual focus, and then you switch the camera on. When you switch your camera on, you have to select PC tether for everything to work together. Once you're done with that, I think another important setting is in the menu section. You go to your focus settings and set your focus ring lock on. Once you're done with that, you will see by now the Lidar rangefinder stopped blinking red and it's green. It's good to go. So now I would show you an example of how this nails your focus every time without the need of a follow focus motor attached. So everything is set up now, and also you can tell whenever you've connected everything properly when you see the camera icon over here. That means your camera is now connected to the gimbal and also sending information and receiving information from the Lidar rangefinder. So if you swipe this way, you would see that you'll see exactly what your Lidar rangefinder is seeing on your gimbal. So now, as you can see, it's nearly in focus every time I move around. Also, you would see over there, it would nail the focus whenever I move around all the time. Also, you can enable the active track feature by pulling the trigger on your, what do you call it, on your gimbal, and then the gimbal would follow you every time you move around. So I'll push the record button on my camera. So I'll I'll give you a playback of how good the focusing system is. You can see the focus marker from this camera is showing that it's doing a good job focusing every time I move around. Every time I move around. So I would play back the video so you can see what it looks like. But before that, I will show you what the full focus system looks like. So apart from nailing your focus all the time, as you can see, my focus rangefinder is showing that it's nailing focus all the time I move around. You can also activate the active track feature by pulling trigger button on the DJI RS3 Pro. So you see when I pull the button, the box turns green and your camera moves when you move too. So I will push the record button so you'll actually see what the camera is saying when I play the video back. So it's nailing focus, and at the same time, it's moving around with you. So you don't need someone to pull focus for you if you have the right combination. So once again, it's Mike from TechMyMoney.com. Stick around for more videos.